You're a solo main. You don't like people. Working with others to achieve a team goal? Nah, you solve your own problems. Whether those problems are self-caused, diving into 5 people on your own because you have a hero complex, or simply bad luck of the draw. You enjoy the long game, wearing your opponent down until they've exhausted all their options and you're the only one left standing. You're basically the equivalent of a medieval siege. Sooner or later, that enemy backliner is going to starve and run out of options to hold you off, and that's when you win. You'll somehow find a way to both cry about not being tanky enough and cry about not dealing enough damage simultaneously. You play in the short lane as a tanky character with the most safety and somehow still manage to die to ganks while you're at the enemy tower line on cooldown. Buy 0 wards and have the audacity to blame your team for it. Yet you think you're the Giga Chad alpha male of the Smite team. Honestly delusional. You're a support main. You're somehow either the most manly man that has ever existed, or you're female or a femboy. There is no in between. You're also somehow the most aggressive, toxic, and self-reliant person on the planet, or the most selfless team player to ever walk this earth. There is once again no in between. Either way though, you're likely somewhat of a leader, rallying the team to your common cause and praying they feed their brains out one at a time rather than all at once, so you can use your limited resources to actually try and have some kind of impact on the game. Well, either that or you play only aggressive supports and watch your whole team die so you can secure that 1 kill on the enemy mid laner. You're an ADC main. You're the definition of an egotist. You and you alone carry that game, and you want the whole world to know it. Support peeling for you like a god? Nope, you just hit more left clicks than the enemy ADC. Solo laner zoning and creating space for you? Nope, the enemy team are just too scared of your Giga Chad 2.5 attack speed looking ass to actually push up. Mid laner drops a fattle on 3 people? Nope, they're just stealing all your rightfully earned kills. Jungler comes for a nice gank that sets you ahead early on in the laning phase? Please, you had that kill. All they did was split the bounty with you. Even when you're not playing Apollo, you have the audacity to complain that your role is bad at all times, despite having some of the most historically broken items in Smite history, several of which literally had to be taken away from you because your role and class of gods is so fundamentally broken that it can't use half of the items without breaking them. You have max attack speed, 100% crit, max percent pen and kin size in one build, but god forbid if that tank takes 5 basic attacks to kill instead of 4.
Shake that ass for me. We about to have a party.
You're a jungle main. You play the hardest role in the game and need people to know it, because otherwise how would you mask your desperate need to be loved that is unfulfilled as a jungle main? Get a nice gank in duo lane and receive some praise from the ADC? You bet your ass the solo laner is already typing out his paragraph about how he will force himself upon your mother if you don't come gank for him in the next 3 seconds. It could be this need to be loved that also gives most junglers an even bigger hero complex than solo laners. Those 15 times you blinked into 4 people and instantly died are nothing compared to the small morsel of praise you get for that one time it worked out and you got a triple kill that won the game. You're not the Messiah, you're not God's gift to this earth, and you inting 5 times in a row and then it finally working once does not make you good at this game. And finally, you're a mid main. As the keeper of the center of the map, a mid laner must remain centered in their spirit as well. Calm and collected, the mid laner must place their all-important abilities wisely and use careful planning so as to not— oh shit, that guy is low, better drop my entire kit before he gets away! As a backliner, you of course have some egotistical tendencies as a mid, but it manifests in a different way to ADCs. While ADCs need to be the GOAT so they can shout from the rooftops about how they carry every game and their team are always garbage bronzies, the mid laner needs to be the GOAT to fight their inner demons and sleep at night. You missed an ability? It's okay, the enemy was just pathing in a weird way. Your ult got Aegist? It's okay, it's on a longer cooldown than your ult anyway. Try again next time, buddy, don't cry, you'll find inner peace in Silver 5 eventually, young Padawan.